What's up guys, let's talk about the iPhone 6. Now, as of yesterday, some leaked photographs have surfaced of the iPhone 6. I do think that the iPhone 6 will look similar to this design. So Apple's new flagship smartphone is expected to see a complete redesign with the iPhone 6. Now the first specification to go along with the iPhone 6 is said to be the new edition of 802.11 AC Wi-Fi. Next up, Apple is said to be heavily implementing the new Touch ID, the new iBeacon, and the new Passbook features in the iPhone 6. From what I know so far, Apple will ditch the iPhone 5C and eliminate it completely, and instead go with two different size iPhone 5.6s with metal bodies. Now, Apple is said to be releasing the iPhone 6 in two different sizes, possibly 4.7 and 5.7. Now, contrary to most rumors, Apple will not use curved glass in the next iPhone. Now, from what I've heard, Apple is said to be utilizing a complete front sapphire glass display, which is made out of an extremely strong glass that is extremely durable and will not scratch or break. Now, Apple currently uses sapphire crystal to help protect the back of the camera lens on the iPhone, as well as to protect the Touch ID feature utilized in the home button. Now, rumors have also stated that since Apple is adding a glass front panel to the iPhone 6, that front panel can induce energy. So with that being said, they have applied for a patent that they were granted, which is for solar charging for a large display. Now the iPhone 6 is said to come with both a 4.7 and 5.7 inch 1080p display. Now the smaller 4.7 inch device is said to be a 1080p device, and the larger 5.7 inch iPhone is said to possibly be a 2K device. And the iPhone 6 is also said to adopt a new 128GB storage option. And we should also see 2GB of internal RAM in the device. Now on the smaller 4.7 inch iPhone 6, Apple could implement the same 8 megapixel camera. And on the bigger 5.7 inch device, Apple is said to possibly release a 10 megapixel camera for that. Now that was one possible version of the iPhone 6. Let's go ahead and go over version number 2. Now version number 2 states that we're going to get a Retina 2 display with YRGB pixels as well as solar charging. The front panel will be made out of sapphire crystal, the same body size as the iPhone 5S but with a 5.1 inch display. A 10 megapixel rear-facing camera with 4K recording capabilities, with 500 frame per second slow motion capture capabilities, a Lightning 2 cable with 10 times faster data transfer speeds, a better battery, an Apple A8 processor with 64-bit architecture, 2GB of RAM, a 128GB storage option running iOS 8 with a new ultra-thin size of 6.1mm, and will have a bezel-free display and will remain supporting Apple's Touch ID feature. And will also support a PPI of 441. 200 million 5-inch crystal sapphire displays are currently being made. Now it is also said that Sony will produce the front-facing camera on the new iPhone 6. Ever since the Apple iPhone 4S, Sony has provided the camera lens for the rear-facing camera on the iPhone, while OmniVision up to this point has provided the front-facing lens. Now the rumors are stating that Apple's looking to implement the Apple A8 processor along with the Pop SoC processor. Apple is said to implement both processors along with DRAM in one single build, which would be constructed in a 20nm technology. Now, the Apple iPhone 6 is said to be released sometime in October or September, along with the expected Apple iWatch. Now, I made a video going into a little bit more detail about the Apple iWatch as well, so I'm going to go ahead and link that video down in the description next to the like button. This has been the latest news on the Apple iPhone 6. Don't worry, I'll be making a couple more videos between now and the release of the iPhone 6. So if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, now's a great time to do so. Be sure to drop a thumbs up down below. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.